Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Beetle OG, back at it again with another video. And as you can see, we're starting off right in front of the build that we finished. Well, I almost said finished, we didn't even finish it all the way. That we started in the last video. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say half finished, because, yeah, this whole side right here, nothing really on it just yet, nor on that side over there. And there's no roof on it either. Might be doing this a little bit, or I'll probably do it on stream, who knows. Sign out, check out the Beetle OG streams, they're great. Anyways though, what's on the agenda for today is this right here. What you're thinking, that looks nice, so it's not really gonna be that, but all this. These are my flower farms, and, well, I need to cover them up. Also, I need to stock my shop in general, because I haven't stocked it since, I want to say June. So, yeah, probably missing out on a few diamonds there. Anyways, though, I have about, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I have 6 in total. Yeah, 6 of these in total. And we are going to, it also clips in here, so we're going to have to move this too. But, what we're going to be doing is making this a proper build, per se. Meaning, we're going to have better, I call it these, like, I want these to look like oil pipes in the end. So, these are going to be looking like oil pipes. We're going to have nice little builds, nice little substations. Already kind of mapped out what this one's going to look like. But, yeah, the rest of these, this should be pretty fun. This one might be hard, though, because I did have a new farm put in recently. Nice chorus fruit farm. Mentioned it in the last episode, though. Anyways, though, enough talk. I think it's time to do some building, finally. It's like, finally, like, every episode that is building with me. Anyways, though, let's get started with a quick time lapse. Let's go!
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played.
And with that, we are done with the part 1 of this. I say part 1 because, for obvious reasons, we have the flower farms built and the build around the flower farms. Now we need the drops to actually go somewhere. So, that's going to be a big oil pipe. Probably have it come up out of here, out of the roofs. Then, well, it's gonna be like average oil pipe. I haven't really thought this out yet. Sorry, I'm a little throaty right now. Hi, excuse me. Anyways, though, there's gonna be like a little, not little, it's gonna be pretty big actually, oil pipe coming out of this. Acting like, you can pretend whether it's pumping stuff in or out, but in reality it's gonna be pumping out because it's gonna bubble Vader stream up, and then it's gonna connect to all 3 of these. Hello, Discord. Shouldn't be too hard to do, I imagine. It's just gonna be, instead of a hopper there, I'm have a, oh, what's it called? Oh, I know. Instead of a hopper there, I'm gonna have a, I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyways, though, I'll figure that out myself later. It's gonna connect to all 3 of these. Okay. Then it's gonna go right back to here, where it would normally go. I'm gonna keep this as is because I think this looks pretty nice actually. That, and I don't feel like really fixing this thing up. I'll fix that to look not as out of place. Actually, it kind of looks, it's in the corner. I think I'll ignore that, and you guys will too, because you'll never see it again. Anyways, though, I've never really built like this in general right here. Let me know how you guys like it. I don't know how I feel I feel like it looks good. Could be better though. The inside of this, other than getting the sand out, I'm not really gonna do much with the inside. I'll probably make it tough or something. I have no idea. But I do like how it looks. I like how it just flows with the terrain. That's what I mean, where it's like, I've never really done something like that, where Here, I can show it on this one a little bit better, yeah. But you see how it's like going up ever so slowly? Get out of the wall. I've never really done something like that. Obviously, it's kind of showing considering, well, I free built these, granted, but you can see how I didn't know what to do in some spots because it wouldn't just fit. All three of these are different, by the way, so yeah, that's not your eyes playing tricks on you. This was massively in the way, so there's kind of a giant hole in the wall right now. We'll deal with that later when I build around this beast of a farm. But anyways, for now, let's get started on the oil pipe. It's not gonna be a time lapse. I'll just start it up and then cut to when I'm at a pretty good spot, I guess. I don't know to cut off at. Okay, let's get started with that. All right, so I have all of the building supplies here, as you can see. These are leftover remnants from the Ishimura project, by the way. Make sure you check that video out. I'm gonna be glazing that video till the rest of this channel's days, trust me, guys. Anyways, though, that's not the point. I had an idea while I was doing some inspiration Googling, because I don't really know what to do for... To be honest, I've never built an oil pipe, so I was like, oh, what does one actually look like? Spoiler, it's boring. It's just gonna be like a square. Or, I'll try doing a cylinder shape. I'll try. Anyways, that's not the point. What I was seeing was multiple oil pipes, usually. So there'd be like 7 or 8 going into one place, and then zipping and zooming all the way around. So, I had a thought. I have to cover this ugly fucking pile of shit anyway, right here. So, what if I make this a giant oil tanker kind of thing? And then, to make it even better, see those guys right there? Look, that one's boiling alive right there. I can not zoom anymore. There he is. Look, it's even better. I can connect these to be also exported out. And then going over to... I'll probably just move the sugarcane farm because this thing's like minuscule. And also wasting stuff. Anyways, though, I can also build a I'll probably move the sugarcane farm over here somewhere. So then both those products can be shipped over here. And then I can finally use these things right here. I say finally as I have like an entire row of them. But auto crafters, which is something I have not been doing much. I think I like that idea. Making this an entire big oil tanker. How will I do that? I have no idea. But I need to get it covered anyway. So first things first though, I'm building this because this oil pipe and these flower farms are more important since, you know, these are kind of the star of the show. So let's get started with this first, and then I'll cut back to when this is done, better yet, so that way it's easier. Oh, also, we have to reroute all this redstone. This should only take like a minute, though. It was something that needed to be done anyway. Make an underground path for the redstone dust. It was looking kind of ugly. That this is a project that sorely needed to be done. All right, let's get started on the water streams and such right now, shall we? And as you guys can see now, here's the oil pipe done and dusted. I also hooked it up via the redstone lines, as you can see. Yeah, a little bit. Is there any bone meal on these? Yeah, there's not even bone meal on these, so never mind. But as you can see here, is there bone meal on none of these? Maybe I ran all these dry. Strange. Anyways, though, yeah, all these should be working. Oh, here, this one works definitely. I see grass. Is it hooked up? Oh, well, maybe not. This one's not done. But, oh well. I'm not gonna let that bother me too much. Anyways, though. Ooh, hang on. This one works definitely. But the items is not showing up. Probably that. Hang on. I want to see this. There it is. There it is. See, I'm not a liar. So all these are all hooked up. All the items will be going directly to where they would originally, which is over here. So, that's great. Now for the next part. And for this, we're gonna do something fun. Something I like doing, and that is saying this. What I said was, alright, time for my favorite thing. You guys get to give me my next build palette. I do this on streams most of the time, but now I'm going to do it here. I'm requesting 5 different blocks, so like quartz, sandstone, etc. from the Scarians, and we'll see what palette they give me. So 5 unique blocks and 1 glass color. Let's see what I get. There, it's all sent out. Right now there's only 4 people online right now, so might get really unlucky. I don't know. Teddy's kind of mean. She might do it to me. Oh god, Doll's here too. Yeah. And the doll's even worse. Okay, so we got purple and pink glass so far. Purple twice, okay. I'll cut back to and give you guys a list of what we actually got in the end. Alright, we're back. So as you can see, we got our 5 blocks in glass. We have warped wood, pale wood, purple, so just in time with that thing. Pink glass, which honestly is going to be the worst part, I think. Mud bricks, and magenta terracotta. Not the glazed version, at least. Being said, though, the way I do this is I am allowed to use, like, if I wanted to use the glazed, I won't. Then I am. And with mud bricks, I'm allowing myself to use all the slabs and stairs of that. I think there's slabs and stairs, mud bricks. I'll have to look. Same with purple stairs and stuff. And warped wood and pale wood, I'm allowed to use all fences, slabs, and staircases. Side note, I know I said this all last season, but if you want to become a better builder, please do something like this. If you have friends or someone like that, just ask them, give me random blocks. And honestly, it's made me such a better builder doing it this way. So, let's just see. We're going to do another time lapse, by the way, so cue the music again. I know, sorry. Some of you guys hate the music. I don't care, though. I love it. Actually, I do care because of your attention at all. But, anyways, real fast. I don't know what the hell's up with all these bats, but they've been spawning around this thing since day 1. I have no idea what's up with it. Anyways, though. Let's part 2. Let's go! And quick time lapse done. Here it is. This is, well, at least the start of it. This, because, well, I say the start because, well, you already know the drill with me. If I'm not going to see the backside of it, this especially in this case, because this is kind of a travesty right here, I'll admit. All that right there. But I'm not going to let, sorry, hiccup. I'm not going to let that stop me. Anyways, though, I do really love how this thing actually looks. How I made the, what is this? The netherwart wood. Doesn't sound right. Not crimson. The other one. You know what I'm talking about. The blue netherwood. I like how I mixed that. It mixes quite well with the light grayness of the. I'm forgetting this one too. The gray wood. I have no idea. I forget what it's called. Sorry, guys. Anyways, though, all the colors just mix really well, which I like quite a lot. So. Granted, it was an accident because those were truly random blocks that I did not pick. And honestly, the pink glass, if it was any other glass color, I think it would ruin this. However, this pink glass is honestly perfect. Makes it look really makes it look poisonous in there, kind of. Either way, it looks pretty cool. As for the mud, this was the one ugly block I couldn't really figure out what to do with. But as a floor, it's actually really good looking. I like this. Maybe have to fix that. Anyways, though, I will be making the pipes in the next episode, or probably on a stream, honestly. One or the other, depends on what I feel like. So, it'll either be a thing I just point out in the next video, or something you'll just notice in a stream. One or the other. You probably won't see me actively building these, though. However, they are going to be going, just out and about in there. One idea I did have, though, instead of shooting all the gunpowder all around the base, I'm going to instead move the sugarcane farm into here. 1, so it fills it up, and 2, because I think it would look cool having a sugarcane farm going all the way around these 3 walls. And then I can even have all the drops just like centralized into here into like a big auto crafter if I really needed the auto crafted rockets, which kind of do, kind of don't. I say kind of do because I'm lazy. Let's see, anything else? Oh, there's one last thing I do need to show you guys that I made today, and that is over here. That's these guys right here. We have Beetl's side. You guys guess who that cute face is? That's plush version of me, by the way, so that's why it looks a little weird. I don't have my regular head on me. And over here, we have Sharp's side. Okay, the reason I made these is because, well, this is Sharp's side, obviously. People kept running over here. I noticed and getting lost in this, honestly, maze that she has over here. So, I built these to differentiate the sides. We have Sharp's side. Boo! Tomatoes throwing. And then over here, we have Cool Beetle side. Oh, yeah! That's Kool-Aid, man. He's all right. Wait, am I stupid? He's cool in his name, so never mind. Yeah, so it is. Oh yeah, maybe I'll have a Kool-Aid man armor stand eventually. Probably not, because I'm lazy. I don't feel like building all that. Anyways, though, wait, I'm gonna do this. There, now it's like I'm talking. Now it's like I'm waving you guys goodbye. Now, okay. Anyway, that's actually creepy. I'm inside of myself. Let me get the carrots. Okay, you guys can't. You kind of. There we go. There, that's the best you're getting. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Much love from Beetle. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like it, because I don't know. Did you like the video, or did you hate it? If you hated the video, why are you here still? If you hated the video, leave a meanly written comment, please, because I like any comments on my videos. Any comments, great. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video to your mom, because she'll totally fall in love with this guy right here. Look, this guy waving at you. This guy's waving at your mom right now too, not just you. Okay, anyways though. This is the worst outro I've done yet. Okay, goodbye guys.